I'm assuming this is the video I've been thinking about. So before we get started, I need you to take off your shoes, bro. So good thing these came in today. Let's swap it out. Welcome. I'm starting the day off with finally shooting my apartment. As you can see, we start off with the 65-inch Sony Bravia. You can see it's beautiful 4K in display. Now we move over here to my plants. This is the bonsai. As you can see, been taken care of, very nice. We got my first candle here, represent the country. Colombia down there. And represent my addiction, let's not talk about it. The one piece I've always wanted to have and own is a footrest. Come to find out they're actually called a ottoman. So there's no better time than after a long day, you come home, take a seat in your couch, just kick your feet up, put on your favorite movie, your favorite show, kick back. That's what life is all about. I've seen a lot of AD videos, but one thing I always saw these people have in their home is a blanket. People always like putting blankets on their couch, so I said, you know what? I like the design. It happened that the blanket matched with the couch. Obviously, this wouldn't be a home without the Wi-Fi. Fuck AT&T, we got Xfinity. And this table came about as soon as I moved in. I was working from home from the previous job that I had, and I used this table, and every morning I'd wake up, work here, and when I quit that job, not only was it the best feeling, but I decided to keep the table as a memory of me not ever wanting to go back to a 9 to 5. So every time I see this, it has a special meaning. I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that life is not for me. I put a little office supplies on here, you know what I'm saying, representing Colombia everywhere. Get a quick zoom in here. Come in here. We got the yellow, blue, and red. Every time I have friends over, they'd be like, hey, you know what? Your walls are kind of plain. They're kind of naked. And I was like, what do you mean? You have to add something to the wall. So I was looking at art, and I found some few art pieces. And these two, black and white, just, I don't know, like this. I don't know the artist. I don't know what it was. I just found this poster. I ended up buying it, and I just framed them myself. So this, obviously, you can see a woman. For some reason, I think she's in Europe, has every designer clothes and, you know, her bag and purchase, and she's just looking for the next thing. And I feel like this captures a perfect moment of how women are from my generation. They just always want the top high-end stuff, and they're just looking for the next thing instead of focusing on what things are really about. This one I really enjoyed just because this is the first issue of Playboy. Now, if you don't know what Playboy is, it used to be a magazine where before, you know, the internet and everything, the first time the generation before me would see women in their display would be through Playboy. Why do I have two of them? I don't know. This apartment's like half remodeled, half not. So we go from there. Bathroom. Nothing really much to show in here. Got the wipes, you know, because you gotta keep your whistle clean, if you know what that means. We got Andres. Come here, man. Give yourself a little shout out. We got Andres behind the camera right after work coming in. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. Like, I don't know what else. I mean, as you can see, the color gray on here. We got the gray with the, I really like this vacuum towel. We got the gray with the other gray. I like the gray colors to this. So we got that. Yeah, nothing crazy. Oh, you know what? Let me show you, because I don't got nothing to hide. Quick story. There's been times where I've had friends over, and they're like, oh, can I use your bathroom? I was like, yeah, no problem. And, you know, obviously, and I just hear this. And I'm like, are they like looking inside of my drawer, like cabinets and stuff? I'm like, what the? But here, you know what? I'll show you. You know, your essentials up here. You know, brush, nothing. And then what we got down here is just, you know, just a little backup, nothing crazy. Now here is a little stock room. We got towels, you know. We got the backups. And then for any of those of you who are like me, that like enjoying taking baths, let me put you on. You put 1 or 2 of these in your bath. You just sit there and that lavender hits your skin so different. You just feel like a new person at the end of the day. So that's what happens, you know? So we'll move over here. Now we're done. Now you tell me, you want the room or you want the kitchen? What do you want?
Kitchen.
All right, let's go to the kitchen. Before we go, we got another closet up here. Collection of the Bass Pros. It's what I'm kind of known for. You don't have to get that close. We got the winter clothes up here, hoodies and all that, and just some shoulder downstairs. Now we come into the kitchen. Rented this apartment, obviously everything was black, you know, the appliances. So I kind of try to keep that theme across the apartment. I did say there was 2 things I need before moving in, and that was my own bar, which is just a bunch here. You can show them my collection, which is just a bunch of bottles on top of my counter. The other thing that I needed, because you know, you gotta keep that, you know, child inside. And I never got a chance to have this when I was a kid, so now I got every and any cereal that I enjoy. But you gotta keep a balance, you know, we got some tortillas over here. Show me real quick. Show this real quick. You see this, right? Now, you should know that from the last time I was living on my own to now, I'm becoming a chef. Give me about 1 more year and who knows, I might be entering competitions. But what I enjoy making the most is pasta. We got the Fair Family, we got some fucking spaghetti back here, we got the penne, I don't know. We got, oh, also, let me put you guys on. These rice cakes with, you slap a little bit of peanut butter in there. Oh my. The day before we end this video, I think I was with you when we bought this liquor. I still had not opened this Tennessee honey. I've been waiting for this video. I didn't expect this video to take 6 months to record, but hey, we're recording it now. And in case, if I have friends who come over and they're like, oh, I don't like any of these, just in case, I got this backup, which is not my favorite, but you always gotta, you know, have your options. We got the Tina. And then if it's a great night and you wanted to continue, you gotta have the backup, you know. I'm starting to get into wine, so I'm starting with the white wine. I haven't got nothing crazy yet. As you can see, another Bacardi back there. But I promise you I'm not an alcoholic. Everyday ingredients that I need when I cook. Now this drawer is the best smelling drawer there is in my house. We got the Febreze, we got the candles, and we got the soap. That's pretty much it. This should show you how bad my OCD is. Up top, we got some ice cream whenever you're feeling it. We got some strawberry. We got the Ben & Jerry's. We got the ice cubes, obviously, always on deck. When I'm too lazy to cook, I go back to the lean cuisines. If I want a little snack that's not a rice cake with peanut butter, I get the Hot Pockets. We got the meats for this week. When I make my smoothies, I got the frozen fruits there. Now this, let me pinpoint this at me when I tell you this. I might have a problem, but this is my OCD at its peak. As you can see on top, we got the liquids, we got the Gatorades, the hydration, morning breakfast if I'm too lazy to cook. We got the water. Now, life is about balance. 2 different waters, 2 different beers. We went on a mission all the way to 42nd Street and Carajo Land, and there was the only place in Chicago that you can find this beer. So I bought a case. I had 4 6-packs, so a total of 24 beers. And yeah, they're here now. You know, you gotta stay hydrated. Favorite water, I don't care what you say, if water tastes the same. Not all water tastes the same. Pure Life, the way to go. In the past with my apartments. The first apartment I ever had, I learned a lesson, and I kind of went crazy with spending money on, oh, I have to get the best this, I have to get the best couch, I have to get the best everything. I've come to find out it's all about you, yourself at the end of the day. So before moving in here, when my parents were doing the whole moving, I was here and I realized, I'm like, where am I gonna be eating? Like, I can't eat at the couch and I don't eat in my room. They were about to throw this out. I said, you know what? Let me hold on to it. And now it's here. All you gotta do is put a nice cloth on it. It looks like a real dining room table. And it's, like I said, it's just for me. At the end of the day, this is a 1-bedroom apartment for me. Now let me bring you to where some magic happens sometimes. We got the place where I come and I lay my head at every single night. Let's start off with, as you can see, continuing the black theme, we got the black mirror. Shout out to Andres on the camera again. Now moving on to my infamous iMac. I think it's about to be like my 5th year with it. We still got the desk. We got my brand new toy I just got, some Beat Studios. Now, it is getting cold, and I didn't realize that the heater's at the bottom. I gotta figure out what to do with these curtains, because obviously I don't want to get rid of them, but I might just have to cut them. Move up to here. Have to. You know, we have to represent the country at all times, you know what I'm saying? I remember I had told everybody, like, oh, I should frame my flag, and they're like, why would you flame it? Just hang it in your room. But I hung it, and I felt like, I don't know, I felt like that would be like a college student thing. So what I did was folded it, framed it, and it looks like a piece of art. Now, moving to the bed. Get a quick 180 shot on this. No, I need you to move from there to here. As you can see, the bed is on the floor. And the reason I have it like that is because I gotta stay humble and I gotta keep my ear to the streets. So the one, I'm just kidding. I've always wanted a bed like this because this is kind of like a Japanese style. So all I have is a box spring and I have the mattress itself. I don't have a headboard, I don't have anything. And I've always wanted a low bed. So what other better way to do it than this? It's simple. You can see by the chest piece, we have the nightstand, we have the closet now. I'm not a sneakerhead, but you know, I try to keep my stuff well organized. We got the dress shirts. You know, once upon a time, I was like you, man. I had to have dress shirts, but nowadays, I just wear whatever I want, you know. Just got some basics. These MMDs, still have not wore them, and I think somebody bought these for me like years back, and I still haven't worn them, so who knows? I might wear them soon. Oh, and how can I forget the vision board? I mean, this, you know, once a year, I go through it, I make a video about it, but so far, yeah, everything's been going good. I did get the GoPro, and, you know, hopefully there's still a couple months left. Maybe, who knows, maybe I do get to go on a vacation, maybe not, who knows? But that's pretty much it. I mean, you guys seen it all.
Next time you'll have a mansion. We'll have to film it too.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you. Let's go back to the living room. But the reason I wanted to capture this apartment tour / my bachelor pad is because I wanted to kind of record and save how I'm living right now at the age of 27. And who knows, let's see what happens in 5 years, and maybe I run it back again, we do another one. Who knows where I'll be at. Now that it's actually gotten dark, I can actually show you one of my favorite parts of the TV. Shout out to my dad. We added some lights to the back of the TV. I don't know, can you see it on camera?
Yep.
Looks good?
It looks really good.
My favorite color is purple. We got that. Let's see if anybody's out there. There's been times when I've like turned this on and I'm just like eavesdropped on my neighbor, but you know, when you live alone, you gotta do, you know, different things. Andres, thank you for being my cameraman. And that's it. That's the video I've been waiting for. It's been a while. Let's do some dramatic thing. Can you see me looking at the camera? Mm-hmm. Once again, this was not a Nike ad. I know I got the Nike with the Nike with the Nike. It wasn't an ad. Nike, if you ever want to sponsor me, you know how to reach me. And with all that being said, I'll see you next week. Now, you didn't think I forgot, right? Cheers.